folks, welcome once again to yet another episode of Swill and Grog's wonderful world of beer. And yes, the world of beer is truly wonderful. Well, what I have for you today is by no stretch of the imagination a really interesting one. It's none other than a Budweiser Magnum, which comes in at 5.9% alcohol by volume, and it's brewed over in China, believe it or not. Now, recently, I think a little over a month ago, my good mate Booze Review found this in Singapore, I believe, and yeah, it really surprised me because as far as I knew or had known for some time, it was only available in India at 8% alcohol by volume. So I wasn't aware China was making it. Anyway, let's crack this can open. I procured this actually from Paul's Liquor in Sydney, who got it recently. It's funny because, yeah, Booze Review, only had stumbled upon it in Singapore. Then lo and behold, just a week or two ago, it shows up in Australia. All right, so let's get a look at the appearance of this one. Yeah, a beautiful clear golden color and nearly 3 fingers of slightly off-white head. All right, let's check out the aroma. Yeah, getting a lot of, sweet grain there. A bit sweeter than usual. It's definitely got that malt liquor aroma to it. Yeah, I can certainly pick that up. It might be a little bit boozy, but certainly not as boozy as I would imagine the 8% version would be in India. All right, I'll just top this up a little. So we've talked about the appearance and the aroma, which could only mean it's time for the most important part of the review, the taste test. So cheers to you all. Let's dive into this one. All right. Well, a huge malt hit up front. Getting a bit of honey even. A little bit more sweetness than most would be used to. The bitterness is very minimal, almost non-existent, but that malty honey sweetness, it really just lingers in the palate. Reminds me just a little bit of Old English. Yeah, it's got a nice bite to it as well, and finishes reasonably crisp. Yeah, it's definitely got body and texture. Wow, no, this is quite impressive, actually. Look, as far as drinkability goes, you could have a few of these and, be quite pleasantly toasted. It's not too bad being at only 5.9%. Yeah, it's not gonna, cause you to just get, horribly drunk in, a really quick, amount of time. But look, I'm really impressed. I think it's definitely the closest thing that we're going to get to Budweiser Malt Liquor in this day and age. Yeah, but look, I'm really impressed with this. It's been a real treat, being able to get my hands on it. Yeah. All right, well, let's have one final gulp and give it a score out of 10. All right. Well, it's pretty good for the strong beer malt liquor style. So I'd be happy to give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, it's definitely worth trying. I'll actually put the link in the description, you know, to procure this from Paul's Liquor if any of you in Australia are interested. I normally don't do that, but I think it is one of the only places you can get it from at the moment, and it's not going to last. It's just one of those things, unfortunately, that just, you know, kind of comes and then it goes. But anyway, I never thought that I'd get to try it unless I went to India. All right, but just goes to show you just how wonderful the world of beer can be sometimes. Rightio, well, that's it from me. I'm just going to kick back now and enjoy the rest of this, and I'll see you in the next review. But until then, fare thee well, all.